Tathe Tathe Vajana Khol. And then in between Ghana Ghana Tathe Jhajira roll. And between Jhan means Champa, the big one. You have here the big one. Jayapatak Maharaj had one. And Jayapatak had many years before he used to stand. Like Champa, big, huge. So Ghana Tathe Jhajira roll. So Tathe Tathe Mridanga and then Jhan. Preme Dhalo Dhalo Sonar Anga. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sonar Anga, golden body. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing in ecstatic love. Charan Nupuro Baje. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's the foot bells jingle and he was dancing. Okay. So you can do everything. You don't have to give foot bells. Nupur. So what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing very simple. Morning, as soon as you get up, call everyone and then get together in one place and take mridanga, kartal, jhampa, dance, rase. So is it. And Prabhupada started in New Year. And some devotees, young American joined Srila Prabhupada. But the neighbors, the 26th, 2nd Avenue, they became envious. Because these people, they are not doing anything, they are riding on the expensive cars and getting all the benefits, only chanting and dancing. So one devotee came to Prabhupada, says, Prabhupada, these neighbors are very envious to us because we are not doing anything, we are just enjoying eating nice prasadam, riding on beautiful cars. Prabhupada says, invite them also. They are also most welcome. So, and then next says, repeat, Mukunda Madhava Yadava Hari. Boleno Balore Vadana Bhari. Miche Nido Vashe Kilore Rati. Divasha Sharira Saje. So then, after that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so what happened? In the morning, as soon as sun rises, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called all the devotees. They went for Sankirtan with Mridanga, Jhampa, Kartal. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing. And then, you have to give philosophy also, along with Sankirtan. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going to the doorsteps of everyone. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was telling everyone, Bolena Valore Vadana Vari. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Bolena means, oh my dear brother, you should utter what? Mukunda, Madhav, Yadav, Hari. All the wonderful names of Krishna. Mukunda, what is the meaning of Mukunda? Benediction. Who gives Mukti, Mukunda. Also Mukunda means whose Mukh Kunda, whose beautiful face is like a kunda full. And Madhava. Madhava means husband of. Ma means mother. Dhava means pati. Like we say Vidhava. Vidhava means without husband. Madhava means husband of mother Lakshmi. That's why Krishna's one name is Madhava. We have Radha. Madhava means man. So Radha Mother means the Krishna who is the husband of Lakshmi. Prabhupada, when he planned for TOBP, the Temple of Vedic Country project, Bhavananda Maharaj told Prabhupada, Prabhupada, this is village, paddy field, no people are around. Why will you get the money for building this huge temple? And Prabhupada told Bhavananda, you so worried about money. What is the deity's name? Radha Madhav. Prabhupada, Madhav, Lakshmi's husband. You serve Madhav, Lakshmi will come. So a few years back we had this kitchen floor inauguration in POP. So Bhavananda Prabhu was narrating this first time. Prabhupada told me, Saro Madhav, Lakshmi will come. And then Madhav Yadav, Krishna was born in Yaduvansh. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying one should chant all these beautiful names of Lord. How? Bolena Valore Balana Bhari. Badan means what? Mouth. One should chant the holy name of the Lord. How? By filling the mouth. Full mouth. Full mouth means there should not be any space. जैसे रसगुल्ला खाते हैं ना, जगह रखते हैं ना, फास्टिंग के बाद खास करके राधाष्टमी आ रहे हैं ना, दोपहर का फास्टिंग उसके बाद 10 बार एक साथ में रख देते हैं अंदर ना. So we should chant the holy name of Lord with full mouth. Okay? एक बार ट्राई करके देखते हैं. Full mouth बोलना है. आउट फ्लोस तक आपको क्या राम बोल कर जाना चाहिए. ठीक है? बिकॉज़ भक्ति वाले खबर से बल बदन भरी भर के लेना चाहिए भगवान का नाम. ओके? हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे फिर भी कुछ कंजूसी कर रहे हैं. मुंह खोलने नहीं, पैसे तो नहीं लग रहे हैं ना. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, that's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do, is to tell everyone with full mouth chant the holy name of the Lord. नींद भी भूल जाएगी तब. And then it's saying, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving philosophy also while doing Nagar Sankirtan. He is telling people, villagers of Navadvip, Miche neither Vashe Gelore Radhi. That you have wasted your whole night by simply by sleeping. And Divashi Sharira Shaji. And daytime you wasted by taking care of your body and related to body. In Bhagavatam, there is a verse that says, people in this material world, they does 2 things during daytime and 2 things during night time. That's only 4 activities people does. Nidraya riyate nattam bhavayana chavavaya. Night this both direction, no need, while wasting Krishna's energy. So, Nidraya riyate nattam bhavayana chavavaya. Nidraya people, they spend their night or Nidraya while sleeping or bhavayana chavavaya or for sense gratification. So, at night time they does 2 things, sleep or sense gratification. Diva Charth Hai Rajan. And daytime, people are busy making money, cha artha. And second activity, Kutumb Bharanenava, or maintaining their relatives. So daytime 2 activities. What? Mana? Collecting, making money and maintaining family relatives. Nighttime 2 activities. Sleep or sense gratification. So see, so all these bhajans are very powerful actually, very powerful because it's actually essence of all our scriptures. You see all the translation of different verses from Srimad Bhagavatam and other scriptures. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, repeat, Amona Durlabha Manava Deho Vaya Ki Karo Bhavana Jiho Evena Bhojile Yashoda Sudam Charome Porive Laji. So he's saying, Amana Durlabha Manava. We have achieved such a rare human life. But Paya Ki Karo Bhavana Kiyo. Even after attaining this rare human form of life, what are we doing? One should always think. And then, Evena Bhojile Yashoda Sudha Charame Padive Naji. If you don't worship the son of Yashoda, Krishna, at this moment, then Charame means at the time of death. At the time of death, you have to be ashamed. When Krishna or Yamara will ask, what have you done in your whole life? So if we don't worship Yashoda Sutta at this moment, then we have to be ashamed at the time of death. Next one. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, okay, Udita Tapana Hoile Asta. Okay? Dina Gelo Goli Hoile Vesta. So তবে কেন এবে অলস হয়ে না ভজ হৃদয় রাজে। Now remember we started this song now Udina Oruna Purava Bhag, when sun rises on the eastern direction. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling everyone Udita Tapana Hoile Asta. When sun sets, then when rising sun sets, दिन गेलो होली होइले व्यस्त। तब क्या बोलेंगे पूरा दिन ऐसे ही खत्म हो गया, है ना? The whole day I was busy, I didn't have any time for chanting. And then तवे कहना एवे अलस होए ना भजन विराट, give up laziness and worship the supreme God who is the king of our heart. And the next one, repeat, जीवना अनित्य जानः सार, काहे नाना विध विपद भार, नामाश्रय करी जतने तुमी, ठाको हो आपनो काजे। जीवन अनित्य, the life in this material world is temporary. Janama sar, that is the essence of all scripture, that this life is temporary. Kahe nana vighar vipada bhar, all this temporary, above all, so many difficulties, so many problems in this life. Nanti padam, param padam, yanti padam. And then namashaya, therefore one should take shelter in the lotus feet of holy name. Jatane tumi thago apana kaje. Apana kaje means whatever you are doing, you do. Whatever you are doing, Infosys, Capgemini, no problem. But you take shelter of holy name. जीवेरा नेक्स्ट, जीवेरा कल्याण साधन काम, जगते आशी ए मधुर नाम, अविद्या तिमिरो तपन रूपे, हृद गगनि विराजे। So in order to benefit the conditioned souls in this material world, this holy name came to this material world. Okay, next one, last one. Krishna नाम सुधा करी अपान, जुड़ाओ भक्ति विनोद प्राण, नाम बिना किछु नहीं द्वार, चौदह भुवन माजे। चौदह भुवन means 14 planets. 14 planets का नाम किसको मालूम है? किसको मालूम? 14 planets. Mahalok, okay then. Okay. So now whichever planet you are, no problem. What here Bhaktivinoda Thakur, or you can say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Nama bina kichu nahi ko aar chodda bhuvana mane. There is nothing in these 14 planets, in the 14 worlds, there is nothing but except the holy name of the Lord, the only hope. And that's what Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying. Okay, we will sing this song. ज्ञानानन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विश्वपादाय कृष्णकृष्णाभूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पश्यदेशकारिणे पाञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासति गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we're discussing Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna. I'm very happy to be here. Singapore city or Sanskrit city? Both. I should say Sanskrit city. Nice name, huh? And while coming, Rasanand was telling Madhav they're doing nice preaching in the whole community. And they are giving the info of Krishna to Infosys employees. Hare Krishna. So, SB 6.3.31. Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th 3rd chapter, text 31. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Tasma Sankirtanam Vishnu. Mahtam apikoravyam niskritam tasma sankirtanam Vishnu jagamangalam amhasam mahtam apikoravyam niskritam tasma sankirtanam Vishnu jagamangalam amhasam mahtam apikoravyam niskritam. Go to the translation directly. Shukadeva Goswami continued, my dear king, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord is able to uproot even the reactions of the greatest sins. Therefore, the chanting of the Sankirtan movement is the most specious activity in the entire universe. Please try to understand this so that others will take it seriously. To repeat, Sukadeva Goswami continued. My dear king, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord is able to uproot even the reactions of the greatest sins. Therefore, the chanting of the Sankirtan movement is the most auspicious activity in the entire universe. Please try to understand these so that others will take it seriously. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, we should know that although Ajamila chanted the name of Narayana imperfectly, he was delivered from all sinful reactions. The chanting of the holy name is so auspicious that it can free everyone from the reactions of sinful activities. One should not conclude that one may continue to sin with the intention of chanting Hare Krishna to neutralize the reactions. Rather, one should be very careful to be free from all sins and never think of counteracting sinful activities by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. But this is another offense. If by chance a devotee accidentally performs some sinful activity, the Lord will excuse him. But one should not intentionally perform sinful acts. We'll just discuss briefly the background of this section. You are continuing this section, huh? No, the random verse. No? Actually, this chapter has many important verses, the previous verses, but we will slide actually. We'll come to this section, Harinam. So, this is the sixth canto. This chapter, few chapters are describing the first times of Ajamil. Prabhupada wrote one small book, Ajamil, the conqueror of death. One who conquered death, that is Ajamil. So, Prabhupada used to say one Bengali proverb many times, bhajan karo, sadhan karo, morte janle bhat. So whatever bhajan, sadhan we are performing, the final test will be at the time of death. Like Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, anta kalacha mameva. So Ajamil is the perfect example. So if you see the Ajamil section started at the end of 5th canto, Shukadeva Goswami describes the different types of hellish planets, how Yamadutas are giving punishment to the sinful people. So by hearing that, hearing that Parikshit Maharaj, he became compassionate because the Vaishnava, this term used by Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur. Vaishnava by nature, they are para-dukhe. So when Parikshit Maharaj heard that sinful people are getting punishment in different types of hellish planet, he became compassionate. He asked Shukadeva Goswami, how can one avoid going to hellish planet? So Vaishnavas are known for Paradukhe. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he wrote in one song, he says, Vaishnavas are Paradukhe Dukhi, but we are Paradukhe Sukhi. Paradukhe Sukhi. When someone is suffering, we get happiness. And Para Sukhe Dukhi, Para Dukhe Sukhi. And when someone is happy, we get unhappiness. Para Dukha Sukhakar. So, but Vaishnavas, they are very merciful. Parikshit Maharaj, and he became compassionate by hearing these descriptions, how the sinful people are getting punishment. So, Parikshit Maharaj, when he asked this question to Shukadeva Goswami, how can one get rid of going to the hellish planet? And Shukadeva Goswami, he gave few options, tapasya, brahmacharya, shramina, sadhamana. And finally he says one option is there, by which one can avoid going to hellish planet, that is prashita. If you do sinful activity, you do atonement, then it will be nullified. So you don't have to go to hellish planet. Then Parikshit Maharaj, he said in reply, just different. So Parikshit Maharaj said, same thing, you can repeat it still. Parikshit Maharaj said, Kashim nivartate bhadran, Kashim punaha prashittathopatham manne kunjara shochavan. So, Parikshit Maharaj in these words, and Shukadeva Goswami says that what is the process to nullify sinful reactions? Prashita. But Parikshit Maharaj says, Kashim nivardate badra, Kashim charati tat punaha. Sometimes we restrict ourselves from sinful activities, but again we commit same sinful activities. Is not it? Especially after coming to spiritual life, we are the most experienced person. We are struggling. This is the sinful activities we should not do. Because we are listening from devotees, Srila Prabhupada, scriptures again and again. But because of our material conditioning, bad association, and old bad habits, we again commit the same sinful activity. Is not it? So therefore he is saying, Prashita Athopartam. The seed of committing sinful activities still remains in our heart. So that's why it's useless. This prashita is useless. Manne kunjar shochava. Therefore, I consider this is kind of an elephant burning. You know the example. Prabhupada gave many times. Elephant burning means elephant goes to the lake, water body, and they take shower for many hours, 3-4 hours. They have a special shower also. So after taking shower, taking bath, their whole family, we have a small bathroom. They have whole family they can take shower together. And they come to the street, they put powder in their body. So what is the use of taking shower for so many hours if you put dirt in your body again? So why Parikshit Maharaj is saying? Because you said, my dear Shukadeva Goswami, prashita. See, the people in India especially, the people goes from north India especially, they goes to Haridwar Rishikesh. Haridwar Rishikesh में जाके स्नान करना है, Haridwar Rishikesh. So that they can come back to their own city, they can commit sinful activities for 1 more year. And the next year again I will go nullify my sins. Here also people go from it. Very less people go Haridwar Rishikesh in Ganges to take bath. Kashi. So this is the mentality, but the tendency to commit sinful activities still remains in our heart. So therefore this is useless. Prabhupada said once, he said in my city, Calcutta, people they are putting all the sewage, all the dustbin, all the Nali water to Ganges, and they travel 70 hours to take bath in the same Ganges in Haridwar. You got the point? So what is the use of going all this pilgrimage? So therefore, Parikshit Maharaj said this is useless, And then he says, Parikshit Maharaj, he says one more verse. He says, Shukadeva Goswami says. Shukadeva Goswami says, actually you are right, Parikshit. Actually I was checking you, I was testing you. If you are convinced with this philosophy, then you are okay. But now I understood you need higher philosophy. You are not convinced with this prashita logic. So therefore Shukadeva Goswami says, Prashitani Chirnani Narayana Paramkham Nanishpunanti Rajendra Sakumbham Kiva Prabha. They say Prashita is like what? Sura Kumbha. Sura means liquor. If you keep liquor in a bottle for a longer period, for a long time, and after that, even if you empty that bottle, no matter how much surf excel or whatever you wash it, still the smell will come. Isn't it? How do you know? कैसे पता है आपको? नहीं पता? So still the bad smell will come, Or Bhaktivedanta Thakur he gave another example, similar example in Jayavada. He says, sometimes we see abandoned houses. Railway station, they can for 10-50 years it's abandoned house, no one goes. People goes for drinking liquor or they passes stool, urines, all these dirty things. And even if you clean that house for 1-2 months, the smell will come. Is that it? So therefore, Shukadeva Goswami says, yes, the tendency to commit sinful activity remains in our heart. Even if you empty the bottle, the smell will come for some time. So, like Prabhupada gave example of fan. And if you switch off the fan, still it will move for certain period. So therefore, this is not the permanent solution. Because sinful, the tendency to commit sinful activity is not going away from the heart. So therefore, he said actually there is only one option. Finally, Shukdev Goswami saying, that is Keshin Kevalaya Bhakta Vasudeva Parayana. Agham Dhunoti Krishna Niharam Bhaskar. He said only one option, Vasudeva Parayana. If you become a great devotee of Vasudeva, if you perform unalloyed devotional service to Vasudeva Krishna, then the tendency to commit sinful activity goes away completely from our heart. He gave the example of Niharam or Bhaskara. Bhaskara means Suraj, sun. Bhaskara means we have the Dainik Bhaskara and a newspaper. Bhaskara means sun. Nihar means fog. So in rain, in winter season, when sun arises, the fogs automatically go. So similarly, when Krishna, who is like sun, who appears in our heart, the tendency to commit sinful activities will vanish completely. Then Parikshit Maharaj is convinced, yes, this is the right process by which one can stop the reaction of sinful activities. Then, Shukdev Goswami says, in this regard, I will narrate you one story. The philosophy and a story, both are important. I will tell in a story form, people will get attracted. So he says, this is the process, but I will narrate you one story. That story is Ajamil's story. So Ajamil's story, I am not discussing details, we will go to the holy name section, but I am giving the brief background. So Ajamil says, Kanyakuch, there is a city Kanyakuch, currently is in UP. Kanyakuch is called Kannauj, one district is there. Kannauj district, is close to Lucknow. So in Kannauj, currently presently Kannauj, there was a Brahman boy, his name was Ajamil. And you know the background, once he had all the good qualifications, he went to collect flower for Lord Vishnu, and then he saw this prostitute embracing a Shudra person. And by seeing that, he became attracted, and Shudra person, and he left. But he was following that kind of prostitute, and finally he approached prostitute, he married the prostitute. That's how Ajamil lost all his Brahminical qualifications. So, see, Ajamil section is very important because we should not think that, while serving Krishna, Maya will not attack us. He also went to serve Krishna. Is not it? He went to take flower for Lord Vishnu's service. The only mistake he did was he was alone. Even while rendering service to Lord, we should be surrounded by devotees. That's what Prabhupada says. In Kali Yuga, see that time, it was very rare this type of scenario. Now everywhere. You go anywhere, billboard and mobile internet is full of all these things. Once, one of our Maharaj from Europe, he came to Calcutta. He said, he saw this, fan, pankha and what is called, the big cooler, pankha and cooler advertisement, big banners. And all big banners along with pankha, the Bollywood heroine pictures are there. And Maharaj said, what is the connection between fan and Bollywood heroine? I don't understand. There should be some connection. ऐसा तो नहीं कि बॉलीवुड हीरोइन की फोटो जैसे पंखा तेज घूमेगा, ऐसा तो नहीं. So all these scenarios are there nowadays. See, Ajamil, he was Brahman, and Brahman, he had so many wonderful qualifications, but one scenario destroyed him, his whole life. So he should be very, very careful. So, and then Ajamil, he lost all his wonderful qualifications, and he was looting, he was cheating people, he was doing all the nonsense activities. That's why it's very important. It says Mukunda Lingalaya Darshana Drisham. Our eyes are meant to see the beautiful form of Lord. Mukunda Lingalaya Darshana Drisham. You know this first time? Anyone know this first time? Ramacharya is there, but what is first time? Dhanurdas. What happened to Dhanurdas? He was attracted to the beautiful eyes of his girlfriend. And then what happened? And he was, walking backwards because he could move his eyes to the beautiful eyes of his girlfriend. And one day when Ramanacharya came, he sent Sri Lanka. He saw, and he was shocked. This person, he is not even looking towards the Lord. He is looking to the eyes of his girlfriend. Then he approached Dhanurdas. Dhanurdas says, what? I have never seen such a beautiful eyes. And Ramanacharya said, if I can show you, he says, I will give up my girlfriend. And then next day, Ramanacharya invited Dhanurdas temple. And because those days there was no light electricity, the pujari was about to offer the lamp, Sandhya Arati. And then Ramanacharya called Dhanurdas to see the beautiful eyes of the lamp reflection fall on Lord eyes, beautiful eyes, big eyes, Sri Lanka is big. And then he said, yes, such beautiful. He couldn't move his vision, so beautiful, attracted. He fell to the lotus feet of Ramanacharya and he became a great disciple of Ramanacharya. So, we are also attracted to the different vision of this material world, but we need a spiritual master or the devotees like Ramanacharya who can give us proper vision. That's why we say, Om Jnana Divirandas. Like there is one first time, one washerman used to come to Srivas Thakur's house in Mayapur. So he would collect all the old clothes. Srivas Thakur, they had 4 brothers. Every day he would come and collect, but they would collect from the outside of the house. So Srivas Thakur's house, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to perform Sankirtan 24 hours, almost whole night, every day. So these washermen, he thought if I could see the beautiful face of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So every day he had the desire. But one day when Srivas Thakur saw these washermen, he is looking inside the house. So he brought him inside. And from far distance he told, see, this is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who came in this Kali Yuga. And these washermen, although he is from Mayapur, he is from Nimai from a child, but he saw for the first time. And he said, no, maine dekha. I have seen the Supreme Lord. And he became almost mad. He was walking on the bank of Ganges and he was saying, maine dekha. And everyone asked, what have you seen? He said, I am there. Maine dekha, kya dekha? I have seen Supreme Lord. So he had seen Supreme Lord for many years, but he got the vision from Srivas Thakur. So we may see Supreme Lord for many years, but we need proper vision which will come from Vaishnavas and spiritual master. Then only we can see properly. So then Ajamil, he lost all his qualifications, and then we'll come to this section. The old man Ajamil had 10 sons, of whom the youngest was a baby named Narayan. Since Narayan was the youngest of all the sons, he was naturally very dear to both his father and his mother. So Ajamil was at that time 80 years old, the Quran says. At that time he got this youngest son Narayan. So we can well imagine he was so sinful, 88 years old. But now this name actually, he didn't give this name Narayan. Although he had that sanskar because he was born in a Brahmin family. There is a story in Purana that says that this name was given by Lomas Muni. There is a say, his name is what? Lomas Muni. Lomas Muni, whose body is full of hairs, loam. That's why he looks like sometimes bear, halu, Lomas Muni. Lomas Muni is very powerful thing. Lomas Muni comes in Trinavarta Sur pastimes also. Trinavarta in Krishna, he got cursed by Lomas Muni. So Lomas Muni is very powerful. Lomas Muni's body is full of hairs. So Lomas Muni once he was interacting with Indra, king of heaven. So Indra was searching for a new place to build his capital. That's why Andhra Pradesh they are looking for some place to build capital. So Lomas Indra was searching for some land. So while searching, he saw Lomas Muni was sitting under a tree. And next day, Indra found Lomas Muni sitting under another tree. Next day, he found he is sitting under another tree. So Indra became curious. He asked Lomas Muni, why didn't you build a house? I saw last couple of days you are spending night under each tree. So, jokingly, Indra, he asked Lomas Muni, what is your age? What is the lifespan? Indra said, because we demigods will live for 1,000 years. That's why I have one capital, I am searching for another land, I will make another capital. But you people of this material world, you will not live more than 100 years. You don't need any house. So he was making fun of which Muni? Lomas Muni. So then he asked, now tell me what is the lifespan. Then Lomas Muni started to speak. Lomas Muni said, you see, Brahma's one day is 1,000 Chaturyuga. Satya, Treta, Dwapar, Kali. 1,000 times. So that means 1,000 times, and 4 ages, then one day Brahma finished. Similarly, one night equal to 1,000 Chaturyugas. This way, when Brahma finishes one day, one night, then one hair from my body will fall. This way, when all the hair will fall from my body, then I will die. Indra got heart attack. Indra said, you have such a huge lifespan, still you don't build house. We have one in Singapore city, we have one in Secunderabad, we have one in Emirates, we have so many houses. Huh? So that Lomas Muni once, then he was, he got bad itching on his body because full of hairs. So he could not get rid of itching for a longer period, so many months his body is itching. Then, some other sages they suggested Lomas Muni, there is only one way. You can stop your itching. You have to find out the most sinful person at this moment in this world, and you have to take his remnant, then only your itching will stop. Now Lomas Muni is searching for most sinful person. उस समय मुझे नहीं मिला था. So then finally he found Ajamil was the most sinful person at that time. So he approached, he went to the house of Ajamil. Now the problem is Ajamil was looting, he was doing all the nonsense activities, he was out of house at that time. So he went to Viksham Devi. Ajamil's wife, that prostitute came. And that time this boy was born, this youngest son. So she gave some Viksha, he narrated everything, I need some remnants to stop the itching. Then while coming out, he saw this little boy, newly born baby. And then he asked Ajamil's wife, a prostitute, what is the name he kept? And she said some material name. Then Lomas Muni said, if you gave me, you did some favor to me. You stop my itching. I want to also give some favor to you. If you want, please, my request is keep your son's name as Narayan. So when Ajamil came, she told everything. Then they accepted, yes, we will give the name Narayan. So that's how Ajamil got his son's name Narayan. So Prabhupada and then wrote, because the child's name was Narayan, the old man always chanted the holy name of Narayan, although he was referring to the small child and not to the original Narayan. The name of Narayan is so powerful that even by chanting his son's name, he was become purified. So this now in the purport, Prabhupada says also similar, today's word purport. So that's why it's very important one should give the children's name, Krishna's name. What's the name? Haricharan. Haricharan. If your father calls you 20 times Haricharan, you will chant Haricharan. Hari is lotus feet. Hemachandra. Manav. Okay, good. So you can give directly Krishna's name, so beautiful, wonderful names, And then Ajamil was always remembered because he was the youngest son. And finally, it came one day, At the time of death, what happened? We can repeat. Sa evam vartamanavyo mrityu kala upasthite vatim chakara tanaye bale narayanam pane. So they say, when the time of death arrived for the foolish Ajamil, he began thinking exclusively of his son Narayana. Mrityu kala upasthite matim chakaratana in the name of son. He was exclusively remembering his son Narayana. So we have two examples. One is Ajamil. Throughout his life he committed sinful activities, and at the time of death, what he did? He remembered Krishna's name Narayana, and he got delivered by Vishnu. We have another example. This is Bharat Maharaj. Throughout his life he practiced Krishna consciousness, but at the time of death he remembered deer. He became deer next life. Which example is good? Both are good. Both are good. Which one is good? Ajamil or Bharat Maharaj? Ajamil. You should commit sinful activities.
At the death, we have to say the name of God.
But if you commit sinful activities throughout life, then how can we remember Krishna at the time of death? What about Bharat Maharaj? What do you think? Bharat Maharaj or Ajamil? Both are not.
Some qualities of Bharat Maharaj and some
Someone says, I think, Quran or someone. He says, Ajamil. Ajamil is good because he enjoyed throughout his whole life. You want to write to order us. Actually, we should follow the protesters of Bharat Maharaj. See, like in today's corporate purposes, any sudden mistake someone may commit. But we should practice Krishna consciousness throughout the life, not Ajamil example. That you will commit sinful activities throughout life. At the time of death, Narayan's name will not come. See, Ajamil's example is exceptional. We should not take it granted that it happened with Ajamil, it will happen to us. My son's name is Krishna, so I will also remember Krishna at the time of death. No. There was a thief, his name was Govardhan, famous thief. So if you remember his son, my son was Govardhan thief. He will get some benefit, but will not get liberated. Ajamil example is exceptional, is given in Srimad Bhagavatam by Shukadeva Goswami to show us the importance of the chanting of the holy name. But it will not, one should not think it will happen to me. That's why it says Ajamil. Ajamil, two words, Aja and Amil. Aja means these type of example are never born. Aja. Amil means you will not find similar example. Never. Aja and Amil. This is only one example. You should not think it will happen to me also. No. So, therefore, this Bharat Maharaj, he tried his best. Something can happen wrong. Same thing with Bharat Maharaj. The mistake was he was alone. Is that? The same mistake Ajamil did, he was alone. If Bharat Maharaj would surrounded by devotees, even if you would think about dear devotees would chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that will remind him about Krishna. So, a devotee should always serve Vaishnavas so that at the time of death, devotees can feel I should go and chant in front of him. We should always please Vaishnavas. So, therefore, Ajamil example is very rare. But this example is showing at the time of death, whatever desire you have, Krishna is going to fulfill your desire. Like Prabhupada used to give this example. You know the example. What is that? Caterpillar and butterfly. Have anyone seen this? Who is it? No, you have seen TV में, television में. वास्तव में किसने देखा? I have seen in my childhood. In mango trees, these caterpillar, a small insect, they come. They make small houses with mango leaves. And then you can notice, if you notice for a few days, these same caterpillar in front of your house, there are trees, the leaves, they enter into their in a small house, made with mango leaves. And while entering, they always remember butterfly. Wish I could become like butterfly. I am stuck in one branch of the tree, but butterfly they can fly, they can go many places. So he constantly thinks about butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. And next time when the house blast, he comes out as a butterfly. Still you can see this. Very frequently Prabhupada used to give this example. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is Sada Mad Bhava Bhavitam. If you think about Krishna constantly, you will get Krishna. This caterpillar is constantly think about butterfly, butterfly. So next life he born as a butterfly. But now we are this section describing in the purport. Prabhupada is saying that Ajamil got deliverance because he was constantly chanting the holy name of the Lord. No? See, this Ajamil, when he was leaving his body, then he saw three awkward persons. Yeah, Yamadutas came. And when Yamadutas they were about to take Ajamil, at the same time, four Vishudutas also came. So it says, the Acharya says, because he committed sinful activities through his body, mind and words. That's when three Yamadutas came. And because he chanted the holy name of Narayan, which has how many syllables? Narayana. How many? That's why four Vishnudutas came. Now just consider we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. How many syllables are there? 16. How many Vishnudutas will come to take us? At least 16. Huh? At least 16 Vishnudutas will come. Huh? Or maybe more. So, like Dhruva Maharaj incident, they came with plain take Dhruva Maharaj. So, then Vishwadut and Yamadut, there is a beautiful chapter in this canto. The Yamadut and Vishwadut, they had little quarrel. Yamadut is saying, he is our customer. Vishwadut is, no, he is our customer. And whose customer? And they are basically justifying each other. Because Vishwadut is powerful, they defeated Yamadut, they took Ajamil. Now then, next chapter comes, Yamadutas, they had a discussion with Yamaraj. They're complaining, the Vishnudutas have taken our greatest customer. You see, some Puranas say, when Yamadutas, who becomes Yamadutas? I was reading one article, it says, the sinful people who goes to hellish planet, and if they don't have any descendants, family members who can give pindana and other things, no one is there to deliver. And above all, they are sinful people. So after getting punishment in hellish planet for many years, yugas, then finally Yamaraj becomes merciful to that. Okay, no problem, I will appoint you as my associates. You become Yamadutas. So now therefore these Yamadutas are very dangerous because they had experience of getting punishments for so many years. Therefore, when they see someone is committing sinful activities, they become very happy. We will also give you similar type of punishment. So they count, whenever you will die, we will take you. We have better experience. So they become Yamadutas. So the Yamadutas, naturally they are frustrated because Vishnudutas took Ajamil. They were waiting for Ajamil. When this guy will die, we are going to give him punishment. So then these Vishnudutas say the order carriers of Lord Vishnu came because Ajamil had chanted the holy name of Narayan. They did not consider why he was chanting. Even if you desire to chant the holy name of the Lord, Vishnudutas are going to deliver us. There is another story in this regard. It says there was a person who was gross materialistic. And the devotees of Lord, they used to approach him every time. Oh my dear son, you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. They used to give him mala, chanting bit. But he never chanted holy name of the Lord. So when the death came, at the time of death, he asked his servant, see, throughout my life, these devotees, they used to request me to chant on beats, but I never chanted. You just go, there is a temple, the city, Sanskrit city, you go and get the bead. So this servant went to the temple to collect the bead, and by the time he come back, his master left body. Now same incident happened, Yamadutas came to take him, at the same time Vishnudutas also came. So Vishnudutas and Yamadutas, they had fight. So this time, Yamadutas says, you have taken our previous customer Ajamil. This person, he never chanted. Why are you taking him? Ajamil actually chanted Narayana's name. He never chanted. That Vishnudutas says, at least he desired to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That's why you will take him. Even if you desire, you will go to Vishnudutas, not to Yamadutas. So that's why it's very important. But only thing is that Ajamil, Prabhupada's second sons, we should not think that if we chant, offensively, still we will get delivered. No, Prabhupada says in today's purport. You can't think that if you chant, with offense, you will get deliverance. No, Ajamil got second sons. Ajamil didn't get Krishna Prem. We are chanting why every morning we say so that we can attain Krishna Prem. Therefore, you have to avoid 10 offenses. Is not it? Ajamil got second sons. He was taken by Vishnudutas to Haridwar. And he got this opportunity to chant pure name of the Lord for 1,000 years. Then only he went back to God. So unless and until you chant the holy name of the Lord, offenselessly you will not promote it to spiritual life. So Ajamil got second sons. But of course, this benefit will be there. Yamavandan. Yamavandan you get because Yamavandan. Like one first time the Haridas Thakur comes. Haridas Thakur used to visit different villages. He used to give lectures on holy name of the Lord. Once he visited Raghunath Das Goswami's village. So Adi Shabdagram is the other side of the river in Calcutta. So that time one Brahman came. His name was Gopal Chakravarti. So Haridas Thakur was explaining Nama Bhashe Mukti Mile. Even if you 3 types of Nama, Nama Bhash, Aparad Yukta Nam and Shuddha Nam. So Nam Avas, even if you are not chanting the pure holy name of the Lord, still you will get liberated. This person, this Brahman, Gopal Chakravarti, he didn't believe. He said, no, it's not possible. How is possible? Liberation is not so easy. If someone chants holy name of the Lord, with offense, still he will get liberation. And the Thakur said, yes. Then he challenged. If it does not happen, then after 3 days you will get leprosy and your nose will fall. So Haridas Thakur accepted that and the challenge. He says, Namavasa Mukti. When you will chant with offense, you will get liberation. So after 3 days, nothing happened to Haridas Thakur. But Gopal Chakravarti, he got leprosy, his nose fell down. So that group, even if you chant with offense, you will get some benefit. But one should not chant with offense. It's not it. So he got, Ajamil got second chance. But even without any intention, if one chants the holy name of the Lord, you will get this benefit. No? This sloka comes in first canto, you can repeat. Apanna Sanskritim Bhoram Yannamo Nivasho Granam Saddo Vimuccheta Vivreti Swayam Bhayam. So first one it says Apanna Sanskritim Bhoram. Sanskritim means cycle of birth, death, old age and disease. Yannama Vivashikranam. If one chant the holy name of the Lord, even unintentionally, Vivasham, Tato Sadhu Vimucchati, he will be immediately delivered because Yad Viveti Swayam Bhayam. Because Krishna's name is so powerful, it's feared by fear personified. Yamaraj. Example is Adam first time. So that's why, the holy name of the Lord, if one chants, unintentionally we will get this benefit. But we should have firm faith the holy name of the Lord. Just like Prabhupada was, you can see the picture here. This Ramayana picture, Ramayana was that all the monkey soldiers, they were writing the name of Lord Rama and they throwing the stones and stones are floating because they had that firm faith. And Prabhupada, he was similarly crossing the Atlantic Ocean. Prabhupada wrote one bhajan, Markine Bhagavad Dharma. Devotees should read it, very powerful. The last line Prabhupada says, Bhakti nai Vedanai Nami Khub Dhrada. Bhakti Vedanta Nam Eva Sarthak Dhrada. So my dear Lord, my dear spiritual master, I don't have Bhakti nor I have knowledge of Vedas. But only one qualification I have, that is Name Khub Dhrada. I have Dhrida, firm faith in the holy name of the Lord. The Prabhupada also crossed the ocean. How? By taking shelter of the holy name of the Lord. Prabhupada had that. Prabhupada says, also Prabhupada was carrying small Darshan Chaitanya Charitamrita. Prabhupada says, although I had 2 times heart attack, I was getting strength from the first times of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The senior devotees, they should read Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first time. And then taking exclusive shelter of holy name of the Lord. That too was giving strength to Srila Prabhupada. And then, therefore, even Hanuman, see, Hanuman was crossing the ocean to find where about Mother Sita. And then what happened? Although Hanuman declared that I can cross 800 miles ocean and I can come back also. But when Hanuman from the top of mountain, he saw a huge ocean, he got scared. Will I be able to cross this ocean? Maybe it's not possible. I may fall inside in between. Then Hanuman immediately recalled one beautiful statement told to him by Chandrama Rishi. So Chandrama Rishi once said, the devotees of Lord Ram, they will cross these 14 planets and they will reach spiritual world Vaikuntha simply by taking shelter of the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So Hanuman had immediately remember, if by taking shelter of the holy name of the Lord, one can cross 40 planets, this 800 mile ocean is nothing. Take jump laga, but you have to take shelter of the holy name. And Hanuman was constantly chanting Rama, Rama, Rama. That's why you could not feel this 800 miles. Similarly, this material world is full of sufferings. Samashikati Pada Padam Bhagavan. Padam Padam Yadvi Padam Anudesham. But for devotees, Bhavan Buddhi Go Vatsa Param Padam. For devotees, this huge, vast material ocean will appear as the hoof print of cap. So that's how it happened. Hanuman crossed the ocean. And Krishna's name is more powerful than Krishna himself. I'll tell you one beautiful pastime. Says once Lord devotees says it. They are discussing who is more powerful, Rama or his name. Which one is more powerful, Krishna's name or Krishna himself? So they were confused. Some are saying Krishna is powerful, Rama is powerful. Some say no, Rama's name is powerful. So then they approached Narada. Narada says, okay, give me one victim. I will prove who is best, powerful, Rama or his name. So then Narada approached Hanuman. Narada told Hanuman, you have to go and you have to disturb Rama's Guru Vishwamitra. So Hanuman started disturbing. Sometimes he pull the dhoti, sometimes he would push Vishwamitra. So जब भी देखते Vishwamitra, Hanuman would do some mischiefs. Vishwamitra was shocked. What happened to Hanuman? You were a good boy. What happened to you suddenly? Oh, I never. You would meet Vishwamitra. You would do something wrong with Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra got frustrated. He went to Rama. He said, I am telling you, Ram, if you accept me as your guru, you have to kill Hanuman tomorrow in front of big assembly. Rama was shocked. What happened? Hanuman was never like this. So next day, because Vishwamitra's instruction, next day all the residents of Ayodhya came, all the sages came. Hanuman was sitting far distance, standing, and Lord Ram was took his bow and arrow. He was about to shoot. And now everyone perplexed. They don't know what is happening. Why Lord Ram is killing his great devotee Hanuman? So he was about to shoot his arrow, and then Narad Muni told Hanuman, whenever Ram will release the arrow, you chant Ram, 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 Ram. So Rama, he shoot one arrow, and Hanuman chanting Ram, 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 and arrow went this side. Arrow didn't touch Hanuman. And second time Lord Rama, he took another arrow, and Hanuman chanted Ram, 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 and went from this side. Rama shocked. My arrow never missed any target. First time my arrow is missing, what happened? And then all his arrow got finished. He could not touch Hanuman. And after that, everyone shocked. He supreme Lord Ram. Then Narad came to the picture. He says, actually, Vishnu, sorry for this. I only appointed Hanuman to disturb me. Because all these sages, they are confused. Who is greatest? Lord Rama or his name? So Lord Rama, and he was releasing arrow, then Hanuman is chanting Rama, Rama, Rama. So who is more powerful, Rama or his name? You know this first time also, no? This first time, no? Kid, Mataji's. You know this first time. What happens? Quickly, you can
We'll
tell.
see the date of Lord Krishna.
That is Satyabhama. Narad to Satyabhama, and Rukmini came, put Tulsi, and wrote Krishna's name. And then, so one beautiful verse, because we're discussing the glory of the holy name. Very beautiful verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita is very important. So it says, Tunde Andavini Ratim Vikanute Tundavalanthai Karna Krudo Kadambini Atayati Karna Udebhyo Spriha. Last it says, Na Jane Janita Yadbhir Amritai Krishna Varnavai. This was written by Rupa Goswami. The glories of chanting the holy name of the Lord. We say Krishna Dvai. Krishna Dvai means two syllables, Krishna. He says how much power these Krishna two syllables possesses. As soon as I take the name Krishna, I wish to Tunde Tandavini Vikalate Tundavalanthai. Tunda means jibha, tongue. I wish to develop millions of tongues. And as soon as I hear these two syllables, Krishna, I desire to have Karna Korodam Kadambini, unlimited years. Because 2 years are not sufficient. हमें ऐसे लगते कर बहुत ज़्यादा ले लिए 16 वाला खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है हमें लगते कभी कभी जब दूसरे वैष्णव की निंदा सुनते हैं ना 2 कान क्यों दिया भगवान है ना और कान क्यों नहीं दिया और निंदा करना है और एक जिह्वा क्यों दिया वैष्णव की निंदा करने के लिए अनलिमिटेड जिह्वा चाहिए ना पर and Haridas Thakur, so Haridas Thakur नाम अच्छा है he heard these beautiful glories of holy name. He embraced Rupa Goswami and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also says, Haridas Thakur says, I have heard many descriptions of glories of holy name, but never heard such a wonderful description of holy name. This kind of Haridas Thakur's coverage. And you see, there is a bhajan, it says, Brahma Japi Chatur Mukhe. Brahma is chanting the holy name of Lord how? In 4 mouths. Brahma has 4 mouths. हम एक माला करते ब्रह्मा जी के 4 माला हो जाते हैं हम 16 माला करेंगे 64 ऐसा नहीं है व्यक्ति देखिए ना तो then Brahma is chanting in 4 mouths and Shiva came to Lord Krishna and Shiva is saying my dear Lord Krishna you are giving extra benefit to Brahma make round करते 4 round हो जाते हैं and Lord says what do you want my dear Shiva I need 1 extra mouth than Brahma 5 mouths. So Shiva Jape Panchamukhe. So therefore he became Panchana. So they are competing with each other. How much Krishna's name or who can chant. So that is beautiful. But here Prabhupada just finished. Very important purpose is this is the 7th offense. Prabhupada mentioned in the Bhagavad. One should not conclude that one may continue to sin with the intention of chanting Hare Krishna. Namna baladi yasya papa buddhi. So one should not think that one will commit sinful activities and like Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur told one story. He said one person he was smoking continuously and he got lung infection. So he went to Ayurvedic doctor, and doctor says you have to drink sufficient milk every day to cure your lung infection, and you have to give up this smoking. So after few months he came to the doctor. He says, doctor, still I have pain. The pain has not gone out. And doctor asked, are you taking milk? He said, yes, I am taking half a liter of milk every day. Did you stop smoking? No, I am smoking also. And he said, Dudo khabo, tamago khabo. I will drink milk, I will smoke also. That doctor says, it will not cure. So you have to chant, you have to give up sinful activities. That's what he is saying. That we should not conclude that they will commit sinful activities at the same time we will chant. See, our problem is we have approached Krishna by the master Srila Prabhupada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Vaishnava, spiritual master. But still our attachments are there for material things. So we have not given up. That's why we are not rapidly progressing. This side is Krishna, material things. If you don't give up completely, you can't progress rapidly. So now we are holding both spiritual and also material. That is the problem. And Bhakti Siddhanta, he actually narrated another story in this regard. He says, bridegroom. The story, bridegroom. What happened? The bridegroom, they started their journey. Next day is marriage ceremony. So whole night they have to cross the river. The other side is the marriage function. So everyone sat down on the river. Nice party, music party, nice khana, everything is there. So whole night they fall asleep. They thought next morning we will reach the destination, there will be marriage function. Next morning when they got up, they saw the same side of the river. The boat didn't move even an inch. And they were shocked because marriage finished, no marriage. And they asked the boatman, what happened? You can drive whole night. He said, I was sweeping, I was driving whole night, working so hard. And why didn't the boat move? And they found what? Anchor. He forgot to take out the anchor. So Bhakti Siddhanta is the material attachment. We have approached, we came out towards Krishna, but we didn't take out the attachment of the anchor. We have to take out the. So that's why he says, rather one should be very careful to be free from our sins and never think of counteracting sinful activities by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, for this is another offense. That's why the last word we say that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was delivering Jagai and Madhai, the two most sinful person. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was delivering Jagai and Madhai, see that Yamadutas, along with the Yamaraj and all the demigods, they came from the sky to see how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is delivering the two most fallen souls. And Yamaraj told Chitragupta, secretary to Yamaraj. Chitragupta means secretary. So secretly, he is residing with everyone, he is making drawing, note down everyone. So he is with all of us. Chitragupta, Yamaraj, secretary. So then Yamaraj asked Chitragupta, check your diary how much sinful activities this Yaga Mala committed. And Chitragupta, opened the diary, he says, Jagai Mala, he says, Maharaj, if we appoint 1,000 judges and they just, announce the punishment for Jagai Mala for 1,000 days, still it will not finish. So much sinful activities they committed. But still Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered. But now when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered this line, is saying that one should be very careful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was giving the holy name of the Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Prabhu kahe tora ar na parishpa. From today onwards, you promise to me that you are not going to commit any sinful activities. Jagai Madhai kahe ar na reva. Oh my dear father, Jagai Madhai replied, we are promising you, we will not commit any more sinful activities. So especially after initiation, those who have taken initiation, those who are going to take initiation, very careful after initiation, they should never commit any sinful activities. Of course, it doesn't mean that I am committing sinful activities, I will never take initiation. That is also not right understanding. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu warned that we should not commit sinful activities from today onwards at least. And they promised. And what happened, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was, after delivering, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered Jagai Madhai, he accepted their sinful reactions. Diksha Kale, Shishya Kare, Atma Samarthan. So, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted Jagai Madhai's sinful reaction, suddenly all the devotees there, they got shocked. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's bodily color changed. It was golden, and it became blackish. And everyone was shocked because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted sinful reactions of Jagai and Madhai. And everyone looking towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu announced, I have accepted Jagai and Madhai's sinful reactions from today onwards. Anyone who commits Vaishnava offense, who criticizes Vaishnavas, who finds fault in Vaishnavas, all the sinful reactions of Jagai Madhai will go to their head. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got back his golden complexion. तो क्या करना वैष्णव अपराध करना then Jagai Madhai's sinful reaction will come. Mahaprabhu announced. So that's why this finally Prabhupada is saying, if by chance a devotee accidentally performs some sinful activity, the Lord will excuse him, but one should not intentionally perform sinful activity. This is very important. Intentionally we should not commit. Accidentally it may happen. But we should not think accidental means every week accidental. No. Accidental means once in a while. Once in a while. So that time accidental Krishna will excuse. Those are surrender to Krishna. Like Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Apiche Sudra. Okay, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhupada ki jai. Namo Bhakta ki jai. Gaur Manand. Hare Hare.
Grace Rasanand Prabhu ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. After hearing such a wonderful class from Prabhuji, we should be chanting very, very loudly. Once again, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhu. This is such a wonderful class. Really, very, very grateful to you. And let us express our gratitude once again. And let us invite Prabhuji in future. As of now, many devotees are out of station. That's why we don't have many devotees here. But they surely might have misread this wonderful narration from Prabhuji on the topics of glories of holy name. Prabhuji covered on various topics, especially the brief understanding about the general section to the entire audience. So let us thank him and let us invite him again in the future by chanting again 3 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Devotional disciples, breakfast. What is that category?
It is more tasty. Hare Krishna mantra.
अरे प्रभु